Aliens Gone Wild, directed by 9 people. Our band, Charles Band, Denny Dravin, Jochen Ezer, San Ivan, Ted Nicole, David Nutter, Albert Penn, and Michael Ray. Everything you've heard on IMDb about this movie was wrong. This movie has way more than 2 actors in it. Starts looking like an 80s movie, and I don't know if this is like original footage for the film or clips from a movie that I don't know, because this movie does use clips from other alien movies at points in the film. Great Red Light. This movie was released in 2005. Make it this awesomely creative, energized music video with a bunch of camera angles and crazy people in costumes. This is a lot of fun to watch. This woman gets trapped into a glass tube for some reason. And this creepy alien design, this animatronic, comes out and is being reported on by the news. Okay, nobody's going to believe this stuff. On Channel 9, they're ripping off E.T. So he easily kills the alien with just a box cutter. The Venus fight trap takes over. Look, this is just a director showing off his puppet skills, and honestly, it's pretty cool. I don't really care about the story. I think director Albert Band did this part of the movie. He has directed 17 movies. The short ends with them destroying the Venus flytrap with some type of spray. They had to do it very quickly because it's just like 15 minutes short. Next part, directed by Charles Band, is a Old West style alien movie. Have 2 guys armed wrestling, and there's a poorly animated puppet frog. It's honestly the worst looking thing in the film. Now we see a magic mirror because it's an 80s fantasy cliche. And then he goes searching for an obscure film on some media website that is kind of weird. She's a woman. Women don't do stuff like this. Then she gets sucked in by the computer by his special effect. Whatever, the short is over now. Then we get another short directed by Danny Dravin, who has done 24 movies. And there's a cool looking skeleton animatronic, but it was too bad to be there for a long time. And then we go to some sort of war genre. And they start defeating a robot. And I don't know if this was made for this movie or if this is another clip from the director's movie. A bunch of characters that we don't care about because they had no development get killed, and the robot is um having a creeper looking mask, and he's revealed to be a human with a robot costume on, whatever. Next short is directed by Jochen Erzgaren, and this is the only thing he's directed, and I can see why. I don't like these shaking set effects. They're done very bad. Bot arm destroys tank because explosions are awesome. Okay, they break through the street because I guess that part was on the ground, even though you could see the sky. This honestly pretty well done. Stop motion robot is going to destroy this small western town. So the robots defeat each other very easily because this is just a small short that's like 15 minutes. Then we go to Laser Blast. I know that this movie is just a old movie from 1978, directed by Michael Ray, and it's just the beginning of Laser Blast. The funny, charming stop motion aliens from Laser Blast 1978. No, it's just the end of Laser Blast 1978, with him going insane and blowing up all the cars. I guess the director thought that those were the best parts of the movie, so he just had those two parts in this film and decided not to direct anything new for this. Woman's face gets all disturbing, and honestly, it's too disturbing to show on YouTube. And these two guys start beating each other up, and the disturbing little alien come out of the door crack, and it's just like an 80s movie. This part was directed by Sam Ivrin. Again, I don't know. This is a original thing for the movie or just something from Sam Ivrin's films. Sam Ivrin has directed 55 movies and gets squirted on by an inappropriate looking flower. It's pretty disgusting. Then we get like a 7 minute short where these guys are just defeating this crappy looking alien thing. Ted Nicolay didn't give a crap about this movie, putting his worst foot forward. This is the cheapest and worst short in this film. Ted Nicolay, the guy who made 51 movies, does not give a crap about this movie. Next short is our pen just reuses clips from Dollman or whatever. Michael Ray, a guy who helped on Laser Blast, made a very bad sci-fi fantasy movie short for this film. It ends with sword fight and sci-fi gunfights, whatever. We are done with this some good and some bad compilation movie. So that's Aliens Gone Wild. Just like any compilation movie, there's gonna be some bad stuff and some good stuff and some very lazily put together stuff. But most compilation movies have more than two good shorts and six crappy ones. The best ones were the ones in the beginning, directed by Charles Band and Albert Band. So yeah, this is really not worth watching the entire film. But as an entire visual experience, it's alright. Like I like seeing the old movie clips kind of, and the special effects are cool sometimes. I don't know. This thing's alright. Watch it if you want. It's free on Tubi. Touch Grass by Watch This If You Want is free on Tubi.